Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be doing part 3 of my empties, which is going to be body care and hair care, and this is going to be the last part. So I hope you enjoy. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe if you have not already, and let's get into it. Let's start with body care. So I'm going to start with hand lotions because I have so many of them. As many of you probably already know, or if you're new here, I have eczema pretty bad on my hands. I don't know if you can tell, but they're like really swollen and crusty, and I need hand lotion all the time. So I go through hand lotion very quickly, and I have bottles and bottles to show you. So the first is actually one that I got as a gift from my little sister. This is the Honest Beauty eczema cream, and she actually gifted this to me again this Christmas, and I really love this hand lotion. It's very soothing. I love how big it is, and this is accepted by the National Eczema Association, which is always a plus for me because I know it's not going to be irritating to my skin. That's the little stamp of approval that they'll put on their products if it is accepted by the association. This has colloidal oatmeal, and my body personally loves that. It's very soothing, very protective. Really enjoyed this, and I luckily don't need to repurchase it because my sister got it for me for Christmas. I definitely recommend this. I think this is such a great hand and body lotion, especially if you have eczema. It's very moisturizing and healing. I have 2 Eucerin lotions. I have a little one here and then a large one here. I'll talk about the little one because I kept this one in my purse and I just really loved this one. I actually miss this one a lot. This is the Eucerin Original Healing Cream. I actually cut this one open so I could like dig into it and get more product out, but this is really nice. It says it's super rich, and this one really is. This hand lotion or lotion cream, whatever you want to call it, is so thick it takes a while to rub in, but this one just felt super protective and moisturizing, and my hands are really cracked and have a lot of like open cuts and things from my eczema, so I really prefer a lotion that is going to be protective and put a really thick nice layer on top of my skin so it'll like keep it protected from getting more cuts or scrapes or just like bacteria in it. So I love this hand lotion, and I would definitely repurchase this, and you can find this at Target. I also finished the eczema relief one, and I liked this one, but I didn't love this one. Sometimes I find eczema relief lotions to be not as good as something that they would just call like a cream, and I just found this one to be not as moisturizing as I wanted it to be. This was more of just like a thick layer on top of your skin, but it didn't feel like it hydrated my skin. So I don't think I would repurchase this one, which is funny because I feel like these are very similar. But I wouldn't repurchase this one because I just felt like it put a layer on top of my skin but didn't really moisturize it. So this one I think I would pass on, and I wouldn't repurchase this. I finished 3 of the Skinfix Eczema Plus Hand Repair Cream, and as you can see, I clearly love this so much. It is such an amazing hand cream, and I can immediately tell the difference of using this hand cream over other hand creams because this is just so moisturizing. It's so healing. It feels really protective, and it actually feels like it's like sinking into my skin and making my hands better, and it has this really nice like balmy texture that I absolutely love. I've been through probably like 8 of these, and I have not been sent a single product from Skinfix, so I would love to be on their PR, but I have bought all of these with my own money, and they're so expensive. I think they go for like $20 a pop, and my friend messaged me and said that these were available at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and I went searching for them and I could not find them. Apparently they were like $3 or $4 at Marshalls, and I was so disappointed that I could not find a single bottle at any of the Marshalls next to me. But I am going to cut all of these open when I'm done and decant them because I'm sure there's some extra in there. But this is one of my all-time favorite hand creams. I just absolutely love this. It's so healing. It's so protective. I 100% would recommend this, and I would repurchase this as well. So those were all of the hand creams I went through. I went through so many of them, but let's move into some body wash. I have 4 here. The first is the Body Hero by Glossier. I really liked this. It has this like, I think it's like orange and neroli or something scent. I can't remember the exact scent of this. I'll put it on the screen, but it smells really fresh and like orangey, citrusy, but also kind of like incensey, if that makes sense. But I really liked this. My boyfriend especially loved this one. It's an oil body wash, so it's very hydrating to the skin when you're washing it. It smells really nice. It suds up really beautifully, and both of us just really enjoyed this one. I think I would repurchase this for Ryan, but I wouldn't repurchase it for myself because I prefer a different scent than this. Even though this one did smell really good, I do prefer not this scent. I think I like sweeter scents or fresher scents than this one. This is a little bit too like musky, I suppose, for my preferences, but I did really like this and I would recommend it as well. This is the Fresh Milk Body Cleanser. I liked this, but I didn't love this. I think Ryan also liked this more than I did. This one smells a little bit too powdery. It has like kind of a powdery scent to it. I don't know how to explain it. I'll also put like the scent notes on the screen, but this one sudsed up fine and it smells okay. I feel so about this. I wouldn't repurchase this, and I don't think I would necessarily recommend this either because I didn't absolutely love it. So I think this was just okay in my opinion. This is the Uni refill system. So this is the pump here, and it is separate from the body wash, and the body wash comes in this aluminum can here, and you can just replace this and then keep the pump, so it's like less packaging every time you buy a new body wash. And I actually really liked this one. This one smells super fresh and very like aquatic, but not too masculine leaning. I think this one just smells really fresh and clean, and I really enjoyed using this. I would definitely recommend the body wash, and I enjoyed this, but it is a little bulky, and I don't know, aesthetically I don't love how this looks, but I don't hate it either. I would have to think about whether or not I'd want to repurchase this, but I would definitely recommend because I really enjoyed the body wash in here. It felt clean, it made me smell good. Yeah, I really enjoyed this, but I don't know about repurchasing, but I would recommend. The final body wash I finished up is the Naturium, the Soother Sensitive Skin Body Wash. And this one was really nice. I think if you have eczema on your body, you would really like this. It's so unoffensive. It doesn't really have any scent to it really that I noticed. It foams up nicely, it is gentle on the skin, but I do like a body wash that smells good. Even though I have eczema on my hands, I just enjoy one because it makes the shower experience nicer. So I think I like the Glow body oil much better than this one. That's the one that I'm currently using in my shower. I think I would definitely repurchase this if I were having like a flare-up and I needed a very gentle body wash just in my lineup in case I had a flare-up and I needed something that was not going to further irritate my flare-up. But I'm not going to repurchase this anytime soon because I have gentle body washes in my lineup, and I prefer the Glow Oil body wash more than this one. But I think Naturium has great body care products. Now I have a couple of body serums to talk about. The first is the Nécessaire, the body serum. This is such a great basic body serum. It has no scent. It's fragrance free. It's so unoffensive and it feels really nice on the skin. It moisturizes, it sinks into the skin, but doesn't feel super heavy. If you are someone who does not like a body lotion, I think you should look into body serums because they're gonna hydrate your skin well enough, I think, but not gonna take forever to blend into your skin or take forever to soak into your skin. So if you want that moisture like a body lotion gives you, but you hate the process of like blending in lotion, you should definitely check out body serum. This one's great because it's fragrance free, it's gentle, it's just like a good everyday, every person type of body serum. I think that I would repurchase this if I were really wanting a body serum, but I find that body lotions seem good enough for me, and I have a lot of body lotions and I really love the Palmer's Cocoa Butter one. That's like my all-time favorite body lotion, but this one is very good, very nice. No notes, no bad things to say about this other than maybe it's like a little spendy for a body serum, but they do a lot of like sales and good deals on their website, so it's worth a try if you are interested in it. But it's nothing exciting, it's just like an unoffensive fragrance-free body serum that's moisturizing. This is another Uni refill system, but this is the body serum refill, and I actually didn't like the scent of this. This one smells fresh and aquatic, but it's like way more masculine leaning. This one smells kind of like a men's body wash or a men's like deodorant or something, and I don't love that. I liked the texture of this and I like this little system setup, but the scent of this was just like not great to me. I didn't like smelling like a teenage boy coming out of gym practice or something like that. It's a little bit too like masculine for me. I love a sweet scent on my skin or like a yummy vanilla or something. So personally, I would not repurchase this because of the scent alone. If they had other scents that I could like venture into, maybe I would consider repurchasing this, but for now I think I'm okay without this. But if you're interested and you're into more masculine scents, like more aquatic masculine scents, I think you should check this one out because it is very nice and I like the refill system idea. This I loved. This is the Santal Salt and Stone deodorant and this smells so freaking good. I like completely finish this one up. This one smells so good. I love the smell of Salt and Stone products. I talked about their candles in a previous empties video and this deodorant was amazing. I love the smell of it so much. It didn't do a great job at being like an antiperspirant because I don't think this one is. I think it's just simply a deodorant and it smelled really nice. I loved applying it. I love the smell. It didn't do great for my sweat, but that's okay with me. I don't sweat too much anyway. I would definitely recommend and I would definitely repurchase. This is something that I would like put on my wish list, and once I ran out of all of my deodorants, this would be one of the first that I would repurchase because it didn't give me any like lymph node swelling because I've gotten that so many times in the past from deodorants. This did not do that to me. I also love the look of this. It's so sleek and pretty. I would 100% recommend this and I would repurchase this once I ran out of all the other deodorants I have in my backup pile. So love Salt and Stone products so much. I have this Gigi No Bump Shave Gel that I finished up. This one was nice, but I don't think I would recommend or repurchase this. When you first get this, it has all these little like beads that old school face washes would have, if you know what I'm saying. And you would rub this on your leg and I don't know, it felt like it would like scratch my leg, or I was scared of my razor tugging onto the little bumpies in this and then scratching my leg. So I didn't love that about this. It did work really well at like shaving and everything, but it was a gel and it wasn't a foam, and I do kind of prefer like a really foamy shaving cream over a shave gel. I thought the experience of this was a little different. I liked it, but I didn't love it. So I don't think I would repurchase this. Would I recommend? I don't think I would recommend this either. It was just like okay to me. Ooh, I also have this. This is interesting. This is the Anala Reset Rinse. It is a rice water extract rinse that you would put in your hair before you shampoo. It has this really nice pointed nozzle so you can get it down into your roots, and it was super watery. I got through this really quickly because of how watery it was, but this felt really nice throughout the scalp. It felt very like cooling. I actually finished 2 of them. It felt really cooling and nice on the scalp, but I didn't super notice a huge difference in my hair using this, and for that reason alone I would not recommend or repurchase this. But I did like using it because it has rice water in it, and I do think that it probably did do some good things to my hair, but I didn't notice enough of it that I would repurchase this. So this was nice, but it wasn't great and I wouldn't recommend nor would I repurchase this. I'm gonna move on to shampoos and conditioners and some hair treatment things now. This is the Living Proof Restore Repair Mask. I loved this. I love Living Proof hair products. I think they're so great. This one I 100% noticed a difference in the smoothness of my hair, the like texture of my hair, and just the shine of my hair after I used this. I would 100% repurchase this and recommend this one. It also smells so good. I love the smell of Living Proof products, and I think they're such effective hair products as well. I really liked this, and I loved that it was in a tube that I could squeeze out onto my hand rather than like a big tub that I'd have to like dip my hand into. So I really liked that aspect of it as well. And yeah, this is just a solid, good hair mask. Definitely recommend, definitely would repurchase. I also finished the Living Proof Restore Conditioner. This one also smells amazing. I think it's a solid conditioner. It made my hair feel hydrated. I just really enjoyed this. No notes on this one would recommend, and I have so many conditioners and shampoos in my backups that I do not need to repurchase, but I would definitely consider repurchasing this. I finished this little set. This is the Briogeo Color Me Brilliant Mushroom and Bamboo Color Protect Shampoo. I liked this, but one of the things that I didn't like about this was the packaging. It has this like twist bottom that you would use, that you would twist open and closed, and it would take so long to squeeze out product from the bottom of this, especially the conditioner, because it's like a thicker product and just harder in general to squeeze out. Yeah, I liked this, but the packaging just got to me that I don't think I would repurchase it for the packaging alone. But this smelled nice and my hair seemed to like it, but it wasn't such a drastic change in my hair that it would warrant me repurchasing this, and because I didn't love the packaging, I especially wouldn't repurchase this. So I just wish they would fix that, because I do really like Briogeo products, but the packaging of this was just not it for me. It just made it a little bit more difficult for my shower experience. This is another shampoo I finished. This is the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro-Exfoliating Shampoo. I actually really loved this one. This one smelled like mint chocolate chip. I really liked I don't know why I'm showing you an empty bottle, but I really loved this one. It smelled so good. It sudsed up really nicely, but the only thing was like it was kind of hard to get the exfoliating properties of this down to my scalp, because it felt like kind of like a mask type texture and I couldn't just get it straight to my scalp. So I prefer an exfoliating product to have like pointed tip like this to get down to my scalp easier, because I find ones that are like masks like this just make it a little bit more difficult and I can't like scrub my scalp with it. Do you know what I mean? It's just a little bit more difficult, but I loved the smell of this and it sudsed up beautifully and I really liked that about it. Honestly, the smell alone of this would make me repurchase it because it just smells like a creamy mint and I love a mint chocolate chip smell. I would, I need to be more picky. I would repurchase this for the smell, but I honestly would not recommend, just because I wish this was in a different package as well, because it's a shampoo, you know? So yeah. That's how I feel about this one, but I loved the scent of this. This hair mask I loved. This is the Coco and Eve Sweet Repair Repairing and Restoring Hair Mask, and this one actually worked so well. This is one of those masks that after you use it, every single time you're like, whoa, my hair feels so soft today. And this one also smelled so good and it really lingered in my hair. I would get compliments of my hair smelling good when I would use this hair mask. It just worked so well. It has a vegan keratin complex, biomimetic ceramides, and hyaluronic acid. So those all sound like amazing things that your hair would want. And this one, I immediately noticed that my hair was smoother, softer, all the good things. Like I really liked touching my hair after this and it just smelled so good as well. And this is one of those hair products that you just notice a difference. Like you just immediately notice a difference and it makes it worth it. So this one I would 100% recommend and I would repurchase this one too. I also finished this Shaz and Kicks Back to Your Roots Scalp and Hair Pre-Wash. This is for fine, thin to medium hair, and this is a pre-wash. I never used to use a pre-wash before, but after this one I'm definitely more interested in them. This one also smelled really minty and delicious, but this was like a thick jelly type mask situation that you would put all throughout your hair. You would put it in your scalp, you would put it through the roots, everything, and leave it in your hair for like 20 minutes before you showered, and then you would just shampoo and shower as you usually would. And this one I also noticed a difference in my hair. I think because I have damaged hair towards the end, like from here on, from having blonde hair, I definitely need something like this in my routine to really add moisture back into my hair and to help like clarify my scalp and just my hair in general. And I think this is great for damaged hair, especially because it just helps with the dryness and the damage of your hair. And I really love a pre-wash as well. I think it helps all the other products in your lineup work better on your hair too. So I really like this. I would definitely recommend this and I would repurchase this. And this product alone makes me a lot more interested in pre-wash routines and rituals, like oiling your hair or having like a mask in your hair for 20 minutes before you jump into the shower. I just really enjoyed this, loved the smell, loved the idea, and loved the effectiveness of this one too. I finished the Oribe Gold Lush Dry Shampoo. This felt very luxe to have and use. It has a very strong smell, so if you're not into that, maybe skip out on this. But this worked fine and well for me. I do think I prefer the Living Proof dry shampoo over this one, but this one was good, and I personally wouldn't repurchase this, but I would recommend it. I think it was like a fine dry shampoo, and I know a lot of people really love this, but this is quite spendy and quite strong of a smell, so for maybe those reasons I wouldn't recommend. But if you like a strong smelling dry shampoo, then I think you would love this because it's very intense. I also finished the Ollie Heavenly Hair gummies. These were actually really yummy. I really enjoyed eating these. They were like a citrusy gummy. I liked the texture of this gummy as well, but I don't super know how I feel about digestible hair products like this because I don't really notice a difference, and maybe it's because I'm not paying attention, but I enjoyed eating these. I don't know if they're worth the money. That is up to you, but I like this, but I just didn't pay attention to if it made a difference in my hair. So if I ever get these again in PR, I will really try to pay attention if it made a difference in my hair. But I'm just like a little, I don't know how to feel about this, if you know what I mean. So I'm undecided on if I would recommend, and I don't think I would repurchase anytime soon. Finally, I finished the Living Proof Triple Bond Complex. I think this is my third, maybe second bottle of finishing this. This is one of my all-time favorite hair products. I think that this has really transformed my hair, especially after having bleach blonde hair. This is a hair strengthener, and it just really helps with the breakage of my hair, the quality of my hair, and I also feel like this has helped with the dryness of my hair too. It definitely helps with breakage after a shower when I'm like combing through or styling my hair. And this is similar to the K18 product that has come out that a lot of people love and rave about. I have loved and raved about that product, but this is a little bit more affordable than that one and works so well. I also love that you don't have to skip out on conditioner with this one. You can use this in conjunction with conditioner because K18 has you just shampoo and not condition. So I kind of like that because you have to think less about this when you use it. And of course this one smells good, like a classic Living Proof product, and it works really well. I think it's super effective. I definitely would recommend, and I would repurchase this. Okay, so this empty series is finally over. That was all of my hair care and body care empties. Thank you for joining me on this. It was so long. I already have another basket of empties piling up, so I don't think that it'll be too long again before I post another empties video. At least hopefully it won't, so it won't pile up too big. But I hope you enjoyed. If you have any further questions about any of the products I talked about, or if you have any hair care products that you would recommend, I would say I have a medium thickness hair. I have a dry scalp. It's very itchy sometimes, and I have really damaged ends from coloring my hair, so I could use a lot of moisture. So if you have any recommendations for those, I will take them. I will also take body wash recommendations. I love a good body wash, and if you have any that you would recommend, I would love to hear, especially if they smell really good and they don't irritate your skin if you have sensitive skin like me. So please let me know. I would love to hear those recommendations. And yeah, let me know if you have any more questions or comments. Leave them down below. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!